Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. What's going on? Hey, RD. How you doing? All right. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about this show. This show is so good. Okay. All right. Let me get myself on the can. Hey, y'all. There y'all go. What's going on? What is happening? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. What's up, DeMarcus? How you doing? How's everything going? Let me see. Let me bring my homeboy up here, Torian. What's going on, Torian?
All I have to say is give the actress who plays Sophia all the awards.
Yes. All the awards. All the awards. Hey, West Coast Barbara, what's going on? Yes, all the awards, Yes. Oh, and I'm glad I'm talking to you first before the others get up here. Okay, so you told me, you gave me my homework and said I need to watch the Batman. First of all, that thing then gave me a damn headache. It is so freaking long. I'm still not finished.
We tried to tell you that it's a pretty lengthy movie.
I don't even know where I left off at. I'm somewhere in the middle somewhere, and it was just like I felt like it was just dragging. It was like, get to the point. It's too long. I'm gonna have to probably break it up. I don't think I'm gonna watch no more today. I watched somewhere right in the middle. I don't even remember what was going on. I'm not even sure if I'm crazy about this Batman. Who's the actor playing Batman again?
Robert Pattinson.
I'm not sure if I'm crazy about him playing Batman. I don't know. Yeah, it's anyway. I'm not hating on it. I guess it was just long, and I just like it's too much dialogue or something. I'm gonna get to some action. It was a little long for me, but I'm gonna break it up and I'll maybe finish.
Really, for me, the good stuff in that movie happens like in the second half
of the movie. That's why I'm still on the first half. Like I said, right in the midway. So maybe it'll start to get better. I did see where they had the person playing the penguin. I'm like, no, that's not the penguin. Get this guy out of here. The penguin is Colin Farrell. No, get that fake penguin out of here. You know, that's not him.
No, that's Colin Farrell.
That was him too?
Yeah,
that didn't look like him. They did. The makeup job on Penguin looked better than the one on the Batman.
Yeah, this is Colin. That was Colin Farrell.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that. But I think they stepped up the makeup job. It looked better on the Penguin.
Yeah.
On the Penguin, it looks better. But anyway, it's just long. I said, Lord, I gotta tell Tori that thing is long. Yeah, but y'all did warn me, so y'all did tell me, and it's like almost like a snooze fest. So maybe I'll pick up on the other half of it. But yes, DeMarcus, this was a very good episode. It's a hard episode too, especially if anybody's dealing with some type of issues. It's a hard episode to watch, but it definitely was good, very good. Yes, I don't have no complaints. I don't have no complaints so far. We're episode 4, right? I don't have no complaints whatsoever. I have no complaints whatsoever. So I am enjoying it. I'm trying to give everybody a few minutes because I just got off with Miss Kara and Nita. So I'm waiting, and I know Tamika's around, so just gotta give everybody a couple minutes. So how was your weekend so far?
My weekend was pretty good. It was pretty good. Pretty much rested. Didn't do too much.
Yeah. Mine was good, pretty good. I rested all day. Actually, I'm still feel tired. You know, sometimes you sleep so long that you wake up and still feel like you tired, and I just still feel drained, a little tired. So, but I hope I don't end up staying up all half the night, because sometimes you sleep too long, then you can't go to sleep later on. So, but okay, let me ask you something about the show. Is that Sophia? She and I know we're gonna everybody's gonna give their opinion about it. If I'll give them a few minutes. If they don't come soon, we just get started and they can just jump in. But they put her through a lot.
They did.
They did her. Her father did her so wrong, and I was like, I'm sitting there and thinking, as I rewatched it today just so I can have it fresh in my head. You did all of this to this girl, just because she figured out the fact that you unalived her mother and all those other women.
Yeah.
Like you went, he went too far. He went way too far. I just felt
That's that underworld for you.
Yeah. He did too much. It was 10 years she suffered all this abuse in this insane asylum. That's way too much. That was just too much. And yeah, we got Tamika here, and let's see what she got to say about it. Girl, how you doing? First of all, before we get into it, how you doing?
Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm good.
Well, I was just sitting here telling Torian that and I was just trying to give others a couple minutes to get up here, but Sophia went through a lot. Her father did all of this to her for over 10 years, all because she discovered, or no, it's not even discovered. She was asking questions, and because she even asked a couple of questions, hey dad, this or that, this. He was like, I'm throwing your ass away. He damn near threw her in the fire, right? He just threw her away. And she suffered for 10 years. That was a lot.
Yeah, I had to feel. Oh, sorry.
I felt bad for her.
No, I was just gonna say I had a feeling that it was more to that story. That's why when we was up here last week, I was like, yeah, that's what they say. But I was thinking it had to do with the penguin, and to a certain degree, Oz. It did, but it was definitely daddy all along. Okay, the whole family was trifling. Throw the whole family in the fire.
The whole family.
Yeah, and really, it's because she had went and talked to that reporter.
Yes,
and he found out.
We talked to the reporter and asking questions, and the scratches on his hands and on his face or whatever. And the mother had some scratches around her fingernails and blood around her finger. That thing, and this also was very triggering, especially for people who they should have put a disclaimer up there about being unalived or something, because that woman dangling down with her feet.
That was hard because I have somebody,
and I know people who done it too.
Yeah,
that is not.
But even seeing that different side of Sophia, like they tell the story so well up here, they really, really do. And seeing her like, all happy and trying to be an advocate for mental health and depression. And you can clearly see that she cares about the girl. She cares about what this reporter is coming to tell her, but she ain't knowing at first that it's going to be something that could potentially be linked back to her damn daddy.
Thank you, Sally, for catching up. So now you could be on the same page with us. Yes, I went back and rewatched episodes 1 through 4 again myself, because I said I think I may be missing some little thing, and I did. Episode 3, I picked up some stuff that I just that I didn't catch. But anyway, it's good. This is a good rewatch. Even when this whole thing is over with, I could see somebody going back and just rewatching it again. Definitely. It's very excellent. They're gonna win all the awards on this one.
Yeah, they got it.
Yes, absolutely. Very deserving. Very, yes.
Very deserving. And I highlighted this comment. Somebody left this here, pushing plays, left this early. That they don't see many other people talking about this other than comic nerds. I'm not a comic nerd, so for me to sit up here and talk about it and gush over it like that, that's a good thing, because I'm not a comic nerd. Yeah, so
and I think it deserves people talking about it, and I like the fact that it's like a mixture, more black and brown people, more women, because a lot of times I told y'all before, when I first started, I actually do like Marvel and DC shows, and I would talk about them, but nobody really wouldn't come. What I would notice is that sometimes I would get more people if I have my son up here with me. So it came off kind of like, oh, she a woman, she don't know what she talking about. But if I see a man up there with her, he might know a little something, which he do know more about the comics than I do technically. But
and Derry B, shout out to Derry B. This show got her watching everything DC. Like she going on.
I know DC she said when she said she watched the
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, right, Suicide Squad. Yeah. Now I didn't look at that, but I did. Oh, Tamika, so I did start my homework that Torian gave me.
Okay.
And I started the Batman today, but
Okay.
I'm only halfway in the middle. I'm already kind of getting tired of it because it's so long.
It is.
I'm gonna have to finish up the rest of it maybe later on in the week. It is long. It's long.
It is.
It's,
I might rewatch it. It's not one of my faves, so I think I'm gonna revisit it.
I don't think that this is my favorite Batman. This guy, the actor playing it,
Yeah,
he's not my favorite.
it really wasn't my fave.
Yeah. So, but I did see the Penguin in here, and it's little things that that kind of spark my interest on here. So, I'm gonna finish it out. I'm gonna finish the whole thing. But it's y'all did warn me. Y'all said it's almost 3 hours, like 2 hours and 57 minutes or something like that.
It's a long movie.
I'm glad to watch it at home where I can watch it in parts, walk away, come back the next day. If I was in the theater, I'd be asleep. Especially the movie theaters.
I did those off. I did those off a little bit when I saw it in the theaters. I'll admit I did. And it wasn't up until I don't want to say which part because I don't know where you're at in the movie.
Oh, I've forgotten that right offhand. But I look at that. I'll tell you in Discord where I'm at. I can't remember right offhand. Yeah, well, listen, shout out to Colin Farrell again. Cause look at this makeup job. Y'all can't tell me that's Colin Farrell. And until I saw some behind the scenes stuff, I said, y'all didn't know. I was like, y'all, that ain't him. They did a damn good job. And that's how a movie should be when you forget the actor and you deep into who what the character is. We was like that with Denzel with Malcolm X. After a while you forgot all about Denzel and you was seeing Malcolm X. Even though he don't look like Malcolm X, but he got so good at it that you was deep into it. But this is on another level with this makeup. This makeup department, they definitely need all the Oscars, the Emmys, the Golden Globe, NAACP. They need all the stuff. They need it all. Yeah, they did a damn good job. So I'm satisfied. I am satisfied. Y'all, again, others who might show up, they probably just come in a little late. But y'all, it opens up where it left off, right?
Yeah.
And Victor to the rescue. Victor is no what's that kid on Tulsa King? He's not Tyson. Tyson would not be able to do what Victor's doing. Victor is doing a good job.
Yeah.
And but this is when she did not know anything about because and of course she wouldn't have known because he playing everybody, the Penguin, all sides. And so she did not know that he was working for the other team, this is the wife, right? The wife of the mom that got just locked up. Yeah. And so she exposed it all. Boy,
I was kind of surprised at this part because I was wondering how much they got to get into the conversation before Vic pulled up. So I like the fact that they came back and showed us, and it's all out the bag now. Like usually, I've been saying Penguin is quick on his feet and he able to get through things and get by on things through, the skin of his teeth. And now she know everything. And I'm like, uh-oh.
I don't know how this going there that she know everything. Story and how he going to maneuver. Cause I saw the trailer for the next and I don't know how he going.
And the thing is, the thing he knows is that he knows because she knows now because they were still there when they was holding the guns on them. So it's not like he was out of there before she heard anything. So she heard it. So he knows that she knows. That's why when Vic came and Vic asked what about Sophia, he said leave her because it was like, oh, we can't, like she wasn't gonna come anyway. And so the first thing she did, she called her therapist and she says, I know who did it. And she said, I know who did it. So now she knows.
And Victor came just at the nick of time. He saw his girl get on the bus. And I guess she going off to California.
And this is the first time we saw Oz run.
Yes. I know his feet hurt real bad.
He didn't waddle to that car. He ran to that car.
No, he ran. I know them little curled up toes was hurting trying to run across run to that car. Oh man. Yes, it was a mess. Wait, we got Detroit in the house. What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though? What's going
What's up,
on?
Detroit?
What's good, Tamika? What's up, T?
What's going on, Detroit?
Well, we right still at the beginning. We were just chit chatting for a minute, giving y'all a chance to get up here, but we still at the beginning. We right here. What's your thoughts just right here? This part when at the beginning when it opens up, it ended from how it ended. We right. So now Sophia knows that Oz was playing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
you
not
think
good.
how he gonna get out of this?
The only way he's gonna get up out of this if he takes her out, and that's the only way he could do it. Cause she's not gonna play with him, man. She's
Mm,
not gonna play with him.
no,
She didn't trust him anyway, to be honest with you.
she didn't. No, she put her guards down to deal with him. She did not. She did not trust him. No.
And then when you go, oh, I ain't gonna. I know you
And,
ain't got that yet, but you kind of can understand why she don't really. I mean, it's
yeah.
kind of crazy to scratch. I'm scratching my head about because I'm not mad at her for not trusting them because they did the backstory. But then on the other hand, he is a worker. He was working for her father.
Right. Right. The father was Carmine, right? Isn't the father's name
Yeah.
Carmine? Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
yeah,
this is where we got the backstory to Mika, and so now she's
Mm-hmm.
at the podium. She's there was a foundation or something another for in her mother's honor. Talk about a little bit about this part. And he's the driver. A penguin is her driver at this particular.
Right. Yeah, she kept
yeah.
saying you used to be my driver. Yes, that I like seeing this side of her because you could clearly see this foundation is important to her. She up here talking about mental health and depression, and she trying to bring awareness and kick off things. She seemed like a lot lighter. We seeing her in her red and smiling. Different
Mm-hmm.
contrast to the Sophia that we see now in
Right.
present
Right.
time.
Yeah, she looked happy here. Yeah, she looked
Mm-hmm.
happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we meet this reporter, and
I'm gonna
I didn't know at first she was a reporter, but I knew it was something when the way she came up to her, and then she started mentioning about all these women naming all these women who got
and but
that
and by
died
the
and all that stuff. And
and
go
by the
ahead.
way, because the name of the reporter, her name is Summer Gleason. She's actually a character in Batman, and
Yeah.
she's actually a reporter in Gotham. So she's a
Yeah.
real character that they pulled. It's not someone they just made up for the show.
Right.
Hey, Nita.
Hey, boo. I
What's
was
going
just
on,
Hey.
about
Nita?
to text you. Say I'm here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Uh,
Oh,
we still at the Oh, go ahead, Detroit. Go ahead. You was about to say something.
what's good, Nitty? I want to know if y'all recognize something. Sophia, father, do y'all recognize the difference of the fathers?
Yes.
they're different. They're
They
Yeah.
different.
different.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
I
they.
forgot
Not,
his name. I
Yeah,
like
not
him,
the
but he
same
couldn't
actor.
be in this one. Yeah.
yeah. That
Yeah, it's
other
not.
one, he not in. He not the one that
Hmm.
played in the Batman one. He not in here.
Yeah, he's
Right.
the past.
Yeah,
Hmm.
no, it's not the same actor. I
That's
peeped that out because yeah, it's not the same guy. But
I
and
mean,
hey, Miss Kier.
Miss
it was
Kira.
it's
Hey.
close. It's
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, it's
I,
close
Yeah.
enough. I mean, it's
I think
close
they
Wasn't
did
a
enough.
a
bad
good
pick.
job in
Yeah.
casting.
Yeah, and it's not that big of a deal. Like as far as
Mm-mm.
like, I ain't even missed the other guy. Like
Be-
you know.
because he was just gonna be in the flashback anyway, so it really ain't no big
Yeah,
difference.
Right, and he
Mhm.
always wore shades, so you really couldn't really see
Yeah,
who
Can't
he
right,
eyes.
was
right,
anyway. I mean,
right.
I felt
Oh, the
like one of
dad.
them had salt and pepper hair,
Yeah, the dad.
one
Yeah.
of
Hmm.
them had
Hmm.
like black hair or whatever. So yeah,
Hmm.
It was close enough.
it was
It was
close
close enough. Yeah, right.
for sure.
Um. So Nita and Miss Kara, you still right here, like at the beginning. So what y'all just think about the fact that just y'all opinion on where we ended? We started off where we ended with the
Sophia.
penguin is playing all sides with everybody. Sophia finds out that he was, playing pretty much playing games,
Mm,
and
I love it.
then and then he come running to the car with his messed up feet, and Victor came to the rescue, and this where we at now. So what y'all think
It
about
was
that part?
so good. It was so good. It was like chef's kiss. I was just like, the show is called Penguin, but make no mistake, I feel like this is about to be about Sophia. I don't
Mhm.
know why. I feel like, and I don't know nothing about the comics. I don't read the comics. I hear people talk about the comics, but I feel like this is Sophia's show.
I agree, Nita. Go ahead and speak on it because that's what I said too.
That's right.
This called the Penguin, but this Sophia show.
I know. Tamika said that in the Discord. You did say that. You did say that. Right.
I
Right.
don't know about
It
that.
was so
Yeah.
good. Like when
We might have to change the name to the Ophia show.
it was so good. This was my favorite episode, and like I feel like we may be saying this every episode. This is my favorite episode because it feel like they're gonna keep topping and topping and topping.
Yeah.
You gonna say same thing, Torian?
I agree. Like that. Actually, what you said is something I actually heard someone do because I sometimes watch people's like reaction videos to this, and somebody said the exact same comment you said. They said that every time we keep watching the episode, we keep saying this was our favorite. Then another one comes out, and you say, "No, this one's our favorite." It's very rare that you get a show like that. It's like where every week it gets better and better and better as it goes on. Like they have not missed a beat.
No,
this show has been flawless so far.
Fire so far.
This show, right? I'm gonna say it right now. This show has already entered my best TV series of 2024. Yeah. It's in the list. It's right there.
Yes,
it's right there.
In the list. Yes.
Yeah, it's in the top 5 for sure.
Start making our list at the end of the year for our 2024 show.
It gotta finish strong though.
It gotta finish strong. Yes, you gotta finish.
I think I got a little trust in the writers and the way that they have structured this whole thing. It's solid.
Yeah, they're doing a great job.
Great job. Great. First of all,
and they know what they're doing.
The makeup job on the Penguin #1 is top tier right here. So
Sophia about to get cooked though, so I hope y'all know that.
Oh no! Let me say.
Don't say that. Sophia and the Penguin.
It's still called a Penguin at this point. The man about to level up. I mean, it's
I know it's going. Oh, he going level. I know he got to. That's why it's called the Penguin.
So I know he gonna level up, but I don't think Sophia gonna get cooked.
Well, here's the thing. I know y'all said y'all want the show to finish strong, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not be surprised if it ends on a cliffhanger. Because remember, after this, the next time we'll see him is in the Batman Part 2. If this ends on a cliffhanger, I will understand why. Unfortunately, that means we'll have to wait till 2026 because
that's why Sophia won't be. She will be a non-factor because he's gonna be in he's gonna be the next Batman movie, and Batman is gonna make an interest in his TV series. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
And his go ahead, you.
No, I was gonna say, well, for me, I feel like they did their big one with creating a villain. If Sophia is supposed to be the villain or whatever, they did their big one with that because I felt like they just hit that joint out the park. And if she does fall, because she is essentially she's by herself, like she's out her whole family, and so. If she does meet her demise, it's okay, but I feel like they made the motivations clear. I feel like they did like the perfect villain, and I'm okay with it. Whatever happens,
right.
Yeah, I definitely understand why she got to the point she got to, and I feel like she may go, but she might. He better keep a close eye on his mama because she might get her before she go. I'm just saying.
Right.
I was thinking the same thing because she wants revenge, and it was good to watch like her origin story, almost, and how we ended up getting here and what exactly the Penguin did to her, because somebody had mentioned it in one of the other episodes. So I like getting to see that. And
Derry, I'm in the middle of watching the Penguin. I mean, not the Penguin, the Batman now. I'm in the middle of it. So, but I do. Oh my God. I told Torian before y'all got here, that thing is so long. I'm about to break this up in parts.
That's what we said. We told you to break it up.
Yeah. It's nowhere. Yeah. It's Lord. Cause I was like, why they dragging it out? Let's get on. Like, come on. It was just too much. I went
back to watch it when Torian told me to watch it. I was like, okay, yeah. So I knew how it was going to kind of, fair with that. Like I need to know that. Yeah. So I need to refresh yourself.
Go ahead, Tori.
And off topic, right quick, like with two things. One, the actress that plays the mayor in the Batman, she's allegedly in the running to be Storm in X-Men when it goes to the MCU.
Oh,
like they
is
have
she?
her, like her name is in the running to be
Oh.
Storm.
No, the
And I'm looking
actress.
at the actress, and when I'm looking at pictures, I said, "Oh, she would be a good fit. She would be a good fit for Storm." Also, when I was also hearing things when it comes to the Batman, the second Batman, I have a feeling that Penguin won't even be like a main villain. I have a feeling he'll still be on the side, just like he was in the first one, because allegedly the names that I've heard come up for being villains in the next Batman was and I might be losing some of y'all here, but some of y'all, if y'all know the comics, you'll know who this is. Something called the Court of Owls, which is a huge part to the Batman storyline. Another character named Hush, and then and then the character I'm sure y'all are all familiar with, Mr. Freeze. Those three names. Those three names.
I know Mr. Freeze. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew y'all were Mr. Freeze.
More likely, Mr. Freeze. He got to be top. He got to be in the top of them bringing that villain. But if I was them, I wouldn't even do a Batman movie. I would actually just make the TV series out of that. You could get more.
They should make it to a TV series.
Yeah, because you can cross over from Penguin.
Not 3 hours in a movie, no, because that's going to turn me off.
The reason why they wouldn't make it into a movie probably is because Robert Pattinson costs too much. He's too expensive for a show. So they figure let's just pay him this one lump sum with this movie instead of paying him episode.
Okay, that makes sense.
But this is last Batman though. They're not about to keep having him from the Batman franchise anyway though. So he'll be all right because they only you notice it's only the Batman don't last. It's only they use a Batman for like what 3 movies if that, maybe 2. Michael Keaton only did 2.
Miss Kara, I want to ask you about what you think about this Sophia. I almost lost my train of thought for that. Miss Sophia, and she's I guess representing this foundation that her and her dad started in her mother's honor for mental health and all that. And then we meet this reporter. So where you at with that? What you think about?
Now, I love to see the mental health part of it, even though it's full of crap because Daddy was lying. But I did like to see. I
was saying the same thing, especially when it got discovered that what the dad did. I say, see, he slipped. I said this had nothing to do with no mental health, but they told him that that's what it was, and because of the power, it was what he said goes, and you bet not question it either.
Right.
Or you'll be doing as they say, sleeping with the fishes.
Yeah, well, we see
when as her driver, she might have been whatever, but since he was keeping an eye on her, that's how she got to her.
That's how the whole thing got. Yeah, So we see her as a little girl, and that's I ain't want to show no pictures of the mother dangling down like that. So that's triggering.
What stood out to me with this is that she was innocent in all of this. And she was an upstanding girl. She was, straight laced. She wasn't out there. She's not out in the street. You get your wild childs, but
that was brother.
That was not her. Like her father actually created her. Actually,
right. That's how I said this is Victorian.
With the wild child.
Y'all got here
all along. Was that the plan all along, or is she just kind of deviated and created her own plan? Because he did tell her that he wanted her to control because the son lacked self-discipline, self-control, whatever, and he said that he wanted her to run the business.
Come on, Mo Dot. Come on, man.
No, you didn't.
Come on, Mo Dot.
Me and Kendall be in the chat, literally having to go back and forth with Mo on certain things. I said, Mo always gotta be the contrary.
Hey Mo, you're not by yourself, bro. You're not by yourself. I rock with Sophia, you know what I mean? But I'm seeing eyes too, my brother. It is what it is. This is still the Penguin show, and I want him to cook her. Stop playing games. Get rid of this.
Here's the thing, though. Sophia's already been locked up, and it was against her will, thanks to her own family. So the thing is, what more can you actually do to her? Except take her out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, the father, y'all. I said this too.
I'm seeing Sophia. I don't care. I'm gonna rock with
her. Team, get rid of her. Don't play no games, bro.
Yeah, she is loony, but they made her loony. The father, no doubt. she is loony, but the father made her loony. You get upset because she's asking questions. She's figuring some stuff out. Her memories coming into play, and she's asking questions. And then because of that, oh, you lock her away, and for 10 years, and all the stuff she went through, all that shock treatment and all.
And
come on, they made her loony.
I believe that man paid them people, them doctors, to treat her.
Yes, he did.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. Carmine Falcone has them all in his back pocket. Yeah. They all in his pocket. Yeah, he got he owes a lot of power in Gotham, or he did.
Absolutely.
And what stuck out for me also in that scene that I'm sure at some point she kind of the wheels click for her too. Obviously not as a child, because you don't catch that. When she came in and found the mother like that, and he came in the room, he sent her out of there, but he didn't look upset at all.
No,
so he just looked more.
No, he didn't look upset.
That was kind of like. Once
you got Oz ear hustling right here. He hearing everything that's going on. Yep. And so that's what started it off right there.
Remember Carmine had wanted Sophia to head the family up because he said Alberto was not going to be a good person to do it, because he saw how she was moving. But up into that, but when she went to go talk to that reporter, and the word got back to him because Oz told him, then that's when the switch flipped real quick.
I don't know, Torian. Now, do you think that he was just trying to get her to have that edge because she was so straight laced?
Probably.
Do you think that was like a grooming of some sort of like, you got your head on straight.
The father created her that way.
This was definitely him punishing her. Oh, for sure. Yeah. He probably didn't want to do it, but because of who he is, he had to do it. And the thing is, he's like, I can't do it to like complete strangers or people who work for me and not do the same thing to my daughter, because then people gonna be asking me, am I getting soft because it's my daughter? So
I don't care what you saying. MoDOT ain't having it. He ain't believing nothing you saying.
MoDOT is trolling. I ain't paying him no mind.
Go ahead, Detroit.
I actually think he's trolling, but I think he's serious too. On the low, that's how Mo is.
Yeah,
remember. I mean, think about it. Carmine took out his own wife.
Exactly.
It's nothing for him to do. I think the thing is, the reason why he didn't take out his daughter is because that is his daughter. I mean, after all, she's an extension of him. Like through blood.
I would rather him taking me out for me to go through all that suffering she went through for 10 years. I would rather been taken out.
And to answer Sally's question in the chat, who deleted the dad, you have to watch the Batman.
Watch the Batman.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of the Batman now.
Yeah, okay, let me delete it because I was just about to respond.
If you watch the Batman,
Sally, I'll tell you after I finish watching it. I'll see your message.
Go watch the Batman. You will find out.
I'm in the middle of it now, Detroit, but I don't know if Sally's seen it.
Y'all, it's a slow burn, but
very slow burn.
True be told, it don't say. I mean, it ain't like he. No, I ain't gonna say it ain't like he. He lasts the whole movie. To be honest with you, but it is what it is, man. You'll find out.
Penguin is in there. Maybe all of 15 minutes.
He has a he might as well be a cameo if you want.
Right, exactly. Like it's not.
You get more out of him in this show because it is his show, and I think that's the reason why he got a show, because his character in the Batman was not a huge.
Yeah.
What can I talk about this though? After you get done with the comments.
I agree. I understand what MoDOT's saying. They did treat him bad too, because she was talking to him crazy.
That's true, but she would only talk to him crazy when he would get out of line. She was actually sticking up for him.
That's what I
it was her brother that was giving it to him. Okay.
So remember when he showed up at the party, she said, "What you doing?
What the hell you doing?
Why you waiting outside?"
Remember.
Oh, my bad. Let me say one thing. Y'all keeping up for her, right? And I like her as an actor, and I really don't want her to go, but it's her fault. All she had to do is shut up. Why are you talking to your brother in front of eyes? That's the boss. That working for your daddy. You know he gonna say something. If you don't say nothing, your dad won't know nothing. She was talking too much.
And I think
That
I
was
think she
because
also
she
would
was
have
still
been
naive.
okay.
Huh?
Yeah, I think she
That was
would have been okay once Oz ratted her out. Had she not said the thing to him about the mom?
My
And
point.
yes,
I was like, girl, shut up! Stop! Don't say
yes,
that! Don't
But
say
yes.
that's
that!
what
I
I'm
agree
saying.
with
Though you
that.
ain't gotta be.
Her
You don't
like,
have to be no gangster to not talk in front of your pop's worker. The one that's the
Mhm.
driver. He going You think he not gonna say nothing? His job is to sit there and get you safe. If something happened, he's gonna go right to his
That's
boss
what
and
Modot
say
is
something.
saying right
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
Modot
That's
is saying.
true.
That's
That's
why
true.
you gotta
Okay, I give Modot that one. He said-
Yeah,
no, that's true.
the
That's true. I
boys
agree
club
with
is
that.
always going to rank over anything else. So
Well, one thing that she did do in defending him was because Alberto had called him the penguin, and she told him not to
Right.
call him that.
Mm-hmm.
And to this
Right.
day,
it don't matter. It don't matter.
I don't.
The
And to this
boys
day, I don't
club
even
is
think she
going to
called
trump
him
you.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, this reporter, I mean, she went to go meet up with her, and
Dumb move by her. She should have just minded her business. I don't care about that. No disrespect. It might sound a savage. I don't care about them girls. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Go to the police. Let them handle it.
But it was tied into her mother as well. So
Well, I'm sorry.
once you link it to her mom and her trauma and her past,
Yeah.
but we know don't nobody care. They
She
don't
should have
care.
said. Then she should have shut her mouth. I'm sorry.
They don't care.
She
So
should have shut her mouth.
like I
I'm
said,
not talking to no reporter.
Mhm.
And you know your father got the whole Gotham PD on the payroll, and you still sitting there talking to this reporter. You got the
And she
porter.
shouldn't have did that. She shouldn't have did that. Yeah.
And you got the reporter got cooked, and you know
Yeah.
what?
And he's sitting there right there listening. He see the whole
Oh
thing
my
was going on.
God, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so this when we at that party I was talking about. He had his new suit jacket on. He think he gonna be in the party having a good time. Everybody else said, "What you doing up in here?" And you know, they
When he
watch.
came in there, that's when I knew something was up. Because the look that he gave her,
Yeah.
when she asked him, "What are you doing here?" and he said, "Your father want to talk to you." I said,
You
"Uh
probably
oh."
want to.
I said, "Uh oh, something is up."
snazzy jacket on.
Yeah, right.
His
Exactly.
new jacket on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Moda, get your rest.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Oz, I rock with you, man. You still you low key snitch. I mean, you snitching.
You didn't know low key. That was high key.
Yeah, that was
a lot
definitely
high
high
key.
key.
And that's why she don't like you.
Yeah, it
Man,
wasn't low key. It was high key. What y'all think about this? The cousin, her cousin. Well, not her cousin, the girl.
Yeah, that's when they were still on good terms.
Right. Yeah, when she touched that little girl. Remember the last episode? When the cousin pushed the little girl closer to her. She didn't want her touching her barrettes on her head and all that. Yeah, yeah. So
my mommy said not to talk to you. Okay.
Well, this one she starting to ask. She was asking her father questions.
Her father already knew.
And asking her questions, and she asking him like, you know, about the scratches on her mother's fingernails and scratches on his hand and so on and so forth. And that was her demise right there, because
that's where I feel like she messed up. I don't think she should have said nothing to that damn daddy at all. Okay, yes, whatever you say. That's it.
They were driving, and then they driving away, and
the whole thing was a setup. We said, "Oh yeah, he gonna take you home." Yeah, he wasn't taking her home. All right, yeah.
Deny. I'd have been like, reporters, what reporters?
Right. I don't know what you're talking about.
And that's when they said,
I told her to get out of here.
And it's crazy how fast they took her out, because like it was like she just saw her.
Yes.
And they said, "Oh, you're under arrest for the unalive."
And not just her, it was the other. They put the other women on her too.
The other women on her too. Yep.
Right.
And all of them were taken out by her dad.
That father, but you do all of this. That was a lot, though. That was like, God, I just thought it was a lot. She went through, and this lawyer probably was under the payroll of the father too.
Everybody was under the payroll.
Like I told you,
everybody
that's
was.
Carmine runs Gotham. He runs Gotham.
Yeah, and that's why I think the only one that wasn't. It was intentional. It was intentional that he was trying to create the person that needed, like she had this side of the brain, and she was able to, you know, like to keep.
I think he was just trying to break her. I don't think he was trying to like make her tougher. I think he was just trying to punish her.
Yeah, they say.
And I think the only person he didn't have on the payroll was that Rico Suave.
He was trying to punish him.
And
but Alberto, he was the only one that was really standing by her side, though. Seemed like, right?
Yeah. That's why well, we didn't get to that part yet, but
that's why she's so adamant about finding the killer.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And also too, and shout out again to the actress because she played it so well when she finds out that she's going to have to go to Arkham. Like that's the last place you would want to go to in Gotham. You would probably just want to go to a regular jail rather than go to Gotham. And to find out that she's going to have to go to Gotham, and then he said we're going to have to leave you in there for 6 months because that's when your trial is going to be. Is in 6 months.
She didn't get out for 10 years. I mean,
that was crazy.
They put her in there, man, with a whole bunch of killers,
real
and stuff
psycho,
like that, man. Psycho people.
And shout out to the background extras; they killed that.
Oh, they was good too.
They had
them women.
It was crazy.
Extra women in there. Oh my goodness.
One of them looked like the Chucky's bride.
Yeah, right.
Crazy eyes.
But this doctor too, he was getting paid. All of them, everybody was
only that one with the black hair wasn't.
Okay, but I want to know
the one that was trying to push up on her.
Theo Rossi, he is soft on her. I think they are having an inappropriate relationship. What do you think his pockets were laced as well? Or
no, that's what I was saying. I think he's the only one that wasn't.
I think he's the only one that wasn't.
Yeah, I don't think it was. He actually ended up leaving because he said he didn't know they was gonna do that to her.
Yeah.
So.
And then when
I ain't even want to show all the stuff because that was just too much. I mean, all that electric shock and stuff.
Yeah, that's horrible.
You know that was rough to watch.
And also too, in the scene where when they finally put her in the cell, and you hear that other woman talking, Magpie, which is also too another Batman character.
Yeah,
I do know that. I've heard of that character before.
When I first heard her talking, I was like, wait a minute, they got Harley Quinn in here? Because I thought that's who it was. I really thought it was Harley Quinn at first. But they had her in there talking, and then you see the scene where she goes into the cafeteria and then she basically gets hazed by this chick. Right?
Yeah, this the girl Abby, right, who stabbed herself with the fork.
She said, why she don't got no chain on? She don't got
look at her in the background. Look at her face in the background. She did look like one of those somebody from one of those horror movies. Like, what's that movies y'all be trying to tell me to watch?
That's like Walking Dead.
They're Walking Dead something. Yes, she looked wild.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Those eyes are very expressive.
And that doctor was trash. Oh, he was terrible.
She stabbed herself with the fork, and then they injected Sophia, and they blamed it on her. Like she was the one that did it, and then that's when they put her in the room for the shock treatment. And I said, this is where she's going to lose her mind when they give her the shock treatment. And they gave her so many shock treatments. Like, I mean, they was going in, and it's like every time they gave her shock treatment, they cranked
every 5 minutes she was getting them. And then what about the peeling of the wallpaper or something? Tell me about
because she was losing her mind. Like she was slowly losing her mind. So she was like an illusion in her mind that she was going back.
Wallpaper was her family's house, like the wall.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I think it was the parents' bedroom where she found the mom.
Well, yes, that was the mother's bedroom. Yeah.
Well, notice too, like in that scene where she sees what she assumes to be is her mother is actually her. So she's seeing herself hanging from up there.
Yes.
Yes. And that's why she's always scratching at her neck.
Like,
and
act like she can't breathe or something. And when Alberto came to see her and just said, like he's sorry, he gonna try to get, see if they can appeal. It wasn't gonna be no appeal.
At that point, she was
checked out.
It was done. Yeah, and she was checked out too. And
he done for saying that, man.
And this doctor tried to tell her, look, I didn't have nothing to do with it.
Can I say why he say 6 months though? Do he know who her father is? Like honestly,
I thought the lawyer told her 6 months.
The lawyer said that
they all lied to her because they wasn't letting her out.
Yeah, the fact that the whole family signed affidavits, like the whole family.
I was getting to that next. I was just letting y'all finish. The whole family is.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
I'm throwing this whole family right here in this ball of fire right here. Okay, that whole entire family, and the cousins, the uncles, every godmother, godfather, everybody, all of them in this.
All of them except Gia. The little girl.
Oh, the little girl.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, not her, but I'm talking about all the adults.
And even though he's gone, Alberto as well, because he didn't sign no affidavit. You know, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Alberto was just left in the dark about this whole thing.
He was. I don't think he.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, he was. No, he was left in the dark
about
the whole thing. Yeah, and I was like, since y'all think I'm crazy, I'm gonna show y'all crazy. She picked up that tray and bust that girl her head, grabbed her hair.
She said, "Have you been hired hired to spy on me?" Pretty much, she was, and she was acting crazy.
Tell me they give you candy. That's how they do to keep you all doped up.
She picked up that tray and knocked her head like 5 times against the corner of that table.
Tore her up.
And she says, "I told you, I'm effing innocent."
Mm-hmm. And then that orderly came and shot something in her neck.
And that transition was nice because it went from her being at Arkham to her being back in the real world, back in present day.
Loved it.
So is this guy in love with her, y'all? Am I seeing that vibe that he like attracted to her?
Yeah,
that's what I was. Yeah, okay.
He is.
But everybody failed this girl. Everybody.
It almost feels like a play on Harley Quinn and the Joker. How that whole
and with the Joker, they all failed him too. His mother.
But what I'm saying is, it's just in the reverse.
The therapist.
Yeah.
How they fail Joker? What Joker are you talking about?
The one, that first Joker, not this new one is out. I'm talking about.
Yeah, so Joker when he went into Arkham.
Oh no, I didn't see the second one. I probably won't. I'm talking about the first one that came out where Robert De Niro was in it. That one.
Oh,
I'm talking about the one with Robert De Niro. That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. I think everybody failed him, and his mother did for sure. Mm-hmm. But. Okay. Lord, I mean, that's what showed y'all. Everybody who's a parent ain't a good parent now. Just because you got kids, I mean, you love your kids.
I don't understand why you need a license to drive and you don't need no license to have a kid.
Exactly.
Vetting process or
nothing.
We need licenses for the.
Nah, let's not make excuses though. There'll be some good parents out there that do that.
Of course, we know it's good. What I'm saying is that people assume that you're a parent that you love your children. Some people don't, and that's why you got this kind of thing going on.
Now, her Sophia is she. I agree with y'all on that, but Joker, I do not agree with y'all on him.
So you don't wait a minute. You don't think that the mother failed him as a little child?
She did because she lied to him and said that Thomas Wayne, who was Bruce Wayne's father, was his dad. No,
right. The mother was crazy too. That mother was had her kid mental
issues. She's talking about the official Joker, not the one.
No, that's what she's talking about. She's talking about the Joaquin Phoenix version, because this Joker, the one that Joaquin Phoenix plays, that's in this universe right here.
Oh, which one you talking about? You talking about the one that in the 80s Batman?
No, not that Joker.
That was Elseworld. I didn't.
She's talking about the Elseworld Joker. Yeah.
Oh man, that's the real Joker. When we go,
which one are you talking about, Inga?
Because we don't know all these comic book things. So I'm saying the one that had Robert De Niro in it, and that Joker blew him away. That Joker there. That's the one I'm talking about. I like that one.
Did you see the last one before that's out now?
That's the trash Joker. That's the trash Joker. The one that
the new one's out. They said everybody said don't see that one.
Not the musical, the one that came before that.
That's the one that I liked. The one that came before that. Not this musical one with Lady Gaga. I'm not even talking about that one. I'm talking about that one.
That's the same one.
It is.
Yeah, but I'm talking about that story was a good story. It was about mental health. Right. That's what it was about, mental health. And he was a psychopath, but
I don't want to get too deep into it, but
we ain't gotta get into it. That's a whole nother story.
That ain't the Joker, though.
Yeah, it's still the same guy, the same actor.
If you see this, what I was told, if you see the second one, they said at the end of this Joker 2 that he was never the Joker. But if y'all ain't planning on watching that, he was never the Joker.
I'm not. I'm probably won't even planning on watching that. I was just saying that guy.
I don't know about that musical thing.
No, I'm not even talking about that one. I'm just saying that. Yeah. Anyway, so this is when she woke up and realized her whole family and everybody failed her, and this is when she got activated, Tamika. Okay, This is this was she wasn't having it after this. She showed up at this
I don't blame
dinner
her.
party.
Let me tell you something. Everybody since this episode has aired has been talking about that yellow dress. Everybody has been talking about that yellow dress. So that's why I was getting ready to ask. I was getting ready to ask why the ladies not have anything with the yellow on. You know.
Oh,
Sophia,
I should have. I should have.
I don't have no yellow.
It's something about that when
I ain't got no yellow in my sweatshirt.
you got a woman got black dress
on. This was
one.
given a little bit of the Godfather. I forget the phrase.
Yes, yes. It reminded me of that. It did remind me of something like when she came in, everybody stopped. Everybody was laughing, having a good time. Everybody got quiet. Everybody stopped. They looking at her like, "What are you doing here?"
And it was so funny too because she did everything to make sure that she had their undivided attention. She came in there, walked in there. She pulled the chair out from under the table, making all of that noise, and then she scooted up under the table, making all that, and then poured the wine all the way to the brim.
Like she was pouring Kool-Aid up in that glass. Okay, she poured the whole bottle of wine.
See me, I'm taking up space. Hello.
And then she said, "Pass me the meatballs." She was just eating her food. She wasn't even thinking about them. And they was it was supposed to be some celebration, right? What was it?
In my bag? I was like, "Oh, girl,
yes, yeah."
I loved it.
And
I loved it.
But yeah, I enjoyed this whole scene. This is, I see why Tamika said that this, Team Sophia right here, because she after what she went through after all of this stuff here,
and they knew
I'm okay with her, and they knew about it.
I don't like when people are complicit with bad behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gives me pause.
And I thought it was so funny because her uncle was like doing a toast or whatever, and he was like in the middle of his toast, and she got up and she clinked her glass a couple of times and interrupted his toast to give and to say and read them their rights right there at the table. And then you had Johnny Vitti gonna try to interrupt him, said, "You may not want to say too much because she got dirt on you." Like she looked over at him. She looked over at him like you were saying.
Exactly.
He need to shut his mouth all the way.
And he did because he know that if he didn't, she was gonna say it right there. But she said, "You now." But they had no idea what she was planning to do.
Oh no!
And I didn't either.
We didn't know what she was about to do.
I was gonna say I didn't know.
I was waiting for her to spray the whole table up. I was like,
me too. I thought she was gonna come and spray everybody at the dinner table. She did this thing so nice. And she made sure she took care of the little girl. She took the little girl out of the house.
Yes.
Gave her some cake.
Chocolate cake. She said we're gonna get some chocolate cake with some frosting. It's gonna be extra chocolatey and all of this good stuff. I'm sitting there saying to myself, why she
all the way outside?
Yeah, she made me want some chocolate cake when she poured that chocolate cake.
I got some carrot cake. I got some carrot cake in the refrigerator. I might have to eat me a little piece of carrot cake.
Hey, listen, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. When she brought up the chocolate cake, I thought about that scene in Matilda.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where is funny?
Not Matilda, Lord. Hey, Eric H. Yeah, but she saved this little girl because this was her as a little girl. She wanted somebody to save her, probably, right? I mean, am I saying it wrong?
No, this is an innocent little girl though, but it ain't the same though.
But when they were painting her to be the SK. I thought when she came to the little girl, I thought that she might have been a threat to her, but she was the one that saved her because
the little girl was receptive to her. Like even though the mama told her not to talk to her, she was like, "My mama said not to talk to you."
The thing is she probably saw that she didn't want her to get influenced by this family the same way that ended up what's happening with Sophia. So she basically said, let me get you away from them because they are the real bad guys, but they're putting on the front.
Oh, she had no choice but to get rid of they had to keep out there because her plan was to get rid of everybody but one person.
Exactly.
And then it's crazy.
I knew that she was going to do that. I knew she was going to do that.
And also, before we go any further, this is how you know the show is great. Because after she gave her speech and gave her toast and everything just kind of went quiet, she went up to a room and lifted up the window, but we didn't know whose room.
Smoking a cigarette. And threw it out. With that yellow dress and her body was all shaped nice. She threw threw the cigarette. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't.
Because we didn't know who room it was. She just threw the cigarette out there and just left. And the next time you see her, she's getting the girl out of the room and they go into the greenhouse to go to sleep. And then the next day she wakes up and she grabs that girl's book bag and she pulls out that mask, that gas.
And the music started playing. The music was everything for that.
The music was a great scene.
It was, and everybody was passed out. I said, "What the?" I said, "Did I miss something? I had to go back and rewind. Did she just take somebody out and I missed it?"
I knew when she put that mask on what was up.
Oh my God!
Started opening the windows.
It was so many people. I ain't want to even show all the bodies, but I just say I'm glad he gone though.
And see, the thing is, that's what you call, and she did what you call the silent killer, and that's using the carbon monoxide because you can't smell it. It's
exactly.
You can't smell it. You can't
that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
So she you know what she did? She pulled a red wedding, like on Game of Thrones. That's literally what she did.
But this one person she kept alive. Is one person she kept alive though.
Right.
She kept Johnny alive.
Baby, I'm sorry.
And she need Johnny for something.
And then that's when it
and
was.
She took him out. Oh, I couldn't stand him either. I'm glad she took him out.
And then that was when it was revealed that the window she opened was his window, because that way he wouldn't die from the gas.
She left him around for a reason though.
Oh yeah.
She needs him alive.
When she told him to get dressed, when she say you need to go and get dressed,
that's what I'm trying to ask Torian. I'm like, why would she choose him? Like, is he gonna do her bidding, or is
she's still gonna use him.
She need him for firepower because she can't get rid of him and then go against Oz and that other family.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the one that got dirt on.
Like,
right.
This way. Like she was trusting Penguin, but it didn't.
She don't need her to trust.
And the crazy part about it is, the thing is, Johnny Vitti better actually be glad he left her alive, because see, now he actually got rid of a problem for him, because the thing is, remember, he was sleeping with the uncle's wife, but now they're gone, so now he doesn't even have the weight of that guilt on him anymore. So she did him a favor by doing that and keeping him alive. So now he has to be loyal. Now he has to be loyal to her for doing that.
Except when that flesh between the legs.
They need each other. To be honest, they need each other at this point.
We gonna start.
They need each other.
And we gonna
and also like Eric said in the chat, she needs him for the triad deal.
That's why I said that. What I was saying. That's why she left from Mulatto.
Yeah,
he gonna try to take over. I'm sure.
She not.
Yeah.
I mean, and let me just say, this actor, he always.
Oh, Michael Kelly. Michael Kelly is great.
Yeah.
Everything he play on is good.
But he plays a snake in everything. I'm like, this guy can't do this.
Yeah, when he was on House of Cards, he was a snake.
He was.
House of Cards was good. Yeah, when he was on that, he was a snake. So
for sure.
Yeah, I wish she could have taken him out, but I'm glad. I understand the plan.
I understand why. I'm glad she didn't take him out, because
I understand the play. Yeah.
I knew she wasn't going. I know he was going to be the last one alive, because she actually need him.
But was it Johnny, the uncle? He was terrible.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna stay loyal. She need him, but I don't think
stay loyal. They gonna. I mean, you already know what's gonna happen.
They ain't gonna stay loyal. She just said, "Let me use you for what I use you for."
Right. Like she know he not loyal.
Yeah. I hope she do. She learned it from Oz.
I was gonna say, if DeMarcus said he has a vendetta against us, and then if he takes Oz out, which we know is not going to happen because it's his show, right? Then, she can take him out.
I got a theory. I think Vic is going to take Sophia out, though. I think that's lining up to happen. I think that's going.
Oh, Vic. Oh, yeah.
I think he's going. I think
he's doing a great job too.
Yeah, Vic about to get active though, man. They about to build his character for the.
They need to do that
in the birdcage now, because he ran the henchmen over.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think looking like one of our. If y'all go back, I think it was episode 2 or 3 when they was in Oz's place and one of the females that Oz was talking to. You know what I mean? I think she gonna end up portraying him. She gonna end up telling.
Yeah, one of them is.
Yeah, I think they're gonna end up finding his mama.
Oh, they gonna find his mama.
Not the mama.
Oh yeah, because that
might be so.
Eye for an eye.
But yeah, but it's only one. I mean, it's only two people that actually know
right
where she at.
You want to know what's so crazy?
Victor can't do it, not Victor.
Not Vic, but that girl he was talking to, she probably know where the mother at.
But you know what's so crazy? I wouldn't be surprised, and this is this is my theory. What is Sophia if she does take out Oz's mama? She uses her dementia to do it.
He better hide his mother. Oz better hide his mother.
Like what if
I thought he was trying to get her out of there, but
I
thought he was too.
He can't.
What if she guides her somewhere like off a cliff and she tells us it's something else?
Yeah, he better get his mother at the house and hide her ASAP.
Well, we about to find out in 30 minutes.
Yeah, we gonna find out.
No, we gonna get him out of here so we can watch it. I am glad y'all told me to check out this series. Look, yeah, I'm here for it.
We ain't gonna steer you in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I'm here for it. No, I know y'all not. I'm here for it. It's so good. And I got to keep this fire going because there's going to be some more people to throw in the fire. Cause that whole family, they in there, except for that little girl. Everybody else in that family is need to be in that fire. So I thought
Jay.
I thought you was going to bed. We all said good night, bye, good night.
Pop up.
And
one final.
He said rest in peace.
One more.
He got about his sleep, so he can say that.
Right. One final one.
He said, I'm back. All right, Miss Carrie, what you got going on?
Oh, it's a struggle bus, y'all. Keep your notifications on and check your community tab. We just did Love is Blind season 7 episodes 10 and 11. So we're going to be doing 12 next Sunday. I'm not sure if I'm doing Found with Candy or not, but we did do a first reaction on that. I also did Reasonable Doubt with the ladies. I may do my own to close it out like a live, just episodes 9 and 10 and just be done with it. And what else? The Tyler Perry things comes out this week, so we're gonna see how we're gonna handle that. So keep your notifications on. There'll be some goodies.
Yeah. And all right, we love you too, Moda.
Thank you, love you too. I don't agree with you, but I love you.
You said, but thank you.
Disagree. We can agree. Well, we'll see what's gonna happen. I mean,
I'm ready for this episode.
Just to keep the story going.
It might be a filler though. It might be a filler episode.
I hope not.
Actually, I think this past week was the filler. But it was
look, Tamika, he said get the money back.
You trying to pay Tamika to be on your side?
It was filler though. Actually, in my opinion, it kind of was like a filler, but it was a good filler. Like some filler episodes feel like a filler.
It was our backstory though.
Yeah,
right.
I don't know though. I ain't seen no filler episode though.
I don't think so. I don't think there's been no fillers. It's been good so far.
Yeah,
no, it ain't been no filler episode.
Yeah, so we got our origin. That end is everything, baby.
Last week was the halfway point, so now we are in the second half because it's only 8 episodes.
Right.
That's all you Nita,
what you got going on, Nita, this week? We got Tulsa King, right?
I think she's.
I think Nita stepped away, but I know she got Tulsa King. This was a good episode, y'all. I want to hear y'all thoughts on that one.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah. She do the reality TV. I'm not too sure what else, but keep your notifications on. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel if you're not already subscribed.
Yeah.
I ain't even see the private chat. She had to step out. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, and I'm gonna check out the
here though.
Maybe she just didn't click.
Click
off. Yeah. What about you, Detroit? What you got going on?
We supposed to be doing Aaron Hernandez, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Wednesday.
And then
episode 6 and 7.
And I'm still dropping my videos about the Vince McMahon documentary. Y'all gotta go watch that.
I gotta finish it. I stopped and I never went back. I'm gonna finish it up. Yeah.
Shout out to Vince McMahon is a savage, man.
Yeah,
But that's about it.
Yeah. And Tamika,
what do I have going on? I'm with the ladies, whatever they got going on. And then I am doing the team of sisters Love at the Lockup, and I'm trying to do a couple of movie reviews. Keep your notifications on. I'll be popping up in these YouTube streets. Oh, and me and EJ is also doing Found and From.
Yeah. Tamika be acting like she ain't got
there,
much going on. She be saying book.
From is up there though for like a contender for if From is up there, man, for like TV shows in 2024. It's up there.
Yeah, I'm behind in that. And then Torian, okay, who be throwing in the fire in the news? Because there's so many crazy things going on.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Everybody I'm talking about this week can be thrown into the fire. So tomorrow I'm gonna be talking about, well, first off, shout out to what I believe is one of the best horror movies that come out this year, Smile 2. If you have not seen Smile 2, please go and watch that movie. I swear, I must have jumped at least a good 5 to 10 times in that movie. I must have turned my head about 3. I must have turned my head about 3 times before the jump scare happened. So
I'm scared at the trailer. Every time I see that trailer, I'm scared that lady getting dragged across the floor and all the people with them crazy smiles on their faces.
Listen, Smile 2 is probably like that's how you do a horror movie. And the actress who played the lead, I know that the awards don't be kind to horror movies, but if they do not nominate her for something, they are out of their minds. She killed that role. She carried that. And I've seen her in other things that were more tame compared to this. This right here, she did her big one with this one.
You doing a review on it?
Oh, the review's already out. They went up yesterday.
You already put it. Okay.
Yeah, I put it up yesterday. Yeah, that movie's probably gone into my top movies of the year that I've seen so far, for sure.
Okay.
But this week, as far as people who are going to get thrown into the fire, these shills who tried to claim that Aaliyah was distant cousins with Kamala Harris, y'all are going to the fire.
What?
This white student at a school at Gettysburg College, he carved the N-word into one of his teammates' chest. He's going into the fire.
Oh my God.
California has banned legacy admissions, so that's going into the fire by default. And I'm also talking about Operation Toothache, the one down there, the veneer tech down there in Georgia, the one that was doing them fake veneers. He's going into the fire as well. And there's some other stuff that I'll be talking about as well. Jason Whitlock is going into the fire again.
He's staying there fire.
Listen, believe it or not, I'm gonna have to toss the Marvel execs into the fire because they tried to underplay the first Black Panther success, and Lupita Nyong'o had to come out and say what it was. They said they tried to say it was going to be this and it was going to be that, and we saw what that movie did, but they tried to say we don't know if it's going to be successful. We know why y'all said that.
Yeah,
but yeah, I have quite a few stuff on my plate this week, so stay tuned. Next
some more coals and some logs in this fire.
And next week I'm gonna probably go on a political blitz because it's like the week leading in, like right before the election. I have so many stories of Magic Johnson, Barack Obama, Sonny Hostin, all of y'all going into the fire.
Oh goodness gracious! Okay,
Barack Obama.
Oh my, yeah. Some people upset with him for like wagging his finger at black folk or black men or whatever.
Yeah, man, he trying to get us to vote. We vote who we want to vote. Mind your business, old man. Enjoy your vacation with your wife. Because when you was in office, you ain't do nothing in your second term, my brother.
Okay,
but I'm gonna chill on that though, because the Obama fans get mad.
I ain't mad. I don't get it. I don't get into a conversation like that. People can do whatever they want to do. If you vote or you don't vote. If you vote for this one or don't vote. I don't tell nobody.
Don't say don't vote. I'm not talking
about politics. I've been noticing a lot of a lot of entertainers. They like with politics. I learned never to talk about politics because that stuff will get you to argue with your mama, your daddy.
Yeah, I don't really talk about
for 30 years, and they crashing out over this one election. It's not that deep, man. It's not that serious, honestly.
It is.
I'm not gonna say whether it's deep enough. I'm just saying I'm just not gonna get into a any kind of discord, no pun intended, with
no, like
anybody.
really not though, because the only reason I said that ain't because neither one of them is gonna do nothing for us anyway, so it's not that deep. Relax. Don't get no blood pressure over this.
Before we go any further, I just realized something. Miss Carey, you had me laughing internally when I had said the first topic I was going to talk about. You said, "What?"
Sorry. My bad. Yeah. My mic.
Miss Carey, she loved the Democrats though. She had me. I was trolling her a little.
Oh yeah, y'all was going back and forth one day about it. Yeah, I was in the comments laughing, cracking up. Yeah,
I was gonna say I don't want to be in English live for 10 years. I don't have no problem with the Republicans. It's them other ones. It's them D-tiers. I don't fool with them. Okay, Republicans, okay. D-tiers, y'all in a different category. I don't do y'all.
I hear you on that. That's why I don't mess with neither one of them parties. To be honest with you.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's a hot mess. Well, anyway, and as far as what I got going on, of course, Tulsa King with Nita and Brillo. I'm not sure if Moochie's back around or not. I think she's still traveling, so she might not be here. Not really sure. And what else? The Aaron Hernandez, we already talked about that. And I don't know what else I'm doing the rest of the week, because now, like Sally said,
you're gonna finish up the second half of the Batman. That's what's gonna be.
Oh yeah, I gotta finish watching that. Yeah. But like Sally said, we what the ladies gonna be talking about, because Power's gone, Reasonable Doubt, Fight Night. I still gotta get my Fight Night out too. I'm behind.
I'm not sure. I gotta speak video behind the scenes, because I've been kind of wanting to talk about Teacup, then I've been wanting to talk about then I've been wanting to talk about Grotesquerie. So I
know we got
what's gonna happen.
Then we got this Tyler Perry thing. So I don't know. We gotta figure out the date.
DeMarcus, I don't give a damn about Kim Kardashian or Amber Rose's birthday.
I saw that comment and I was in
it. Birthday.
No, this is what I care about, Team Libra, because I'm a Libra over here. Okay, Team Libra.
I thought Kim Kardashian was a Scorpio though.
I don't care which she is.
Yeah, my son is a Libra and my dad.
Going to fire too, so forget
when
her.
I saw that comment, I said somebody gonna see that and say something and be like,
but I ain't even highlighting. I just really ignored it on Marcus. I don't mean no harm. I ignored it on purpose. I ain't even like. And Amber Rose, of all people, I really don't care nothing about her. Okay, Lord.
Some of these folks but off the internet. That is all.
Yeah. I'm a watch. Sweet Pea probably be the next thing I end up looking at.
What is Sweet Pea? What's that about?
Yeah, a psycho. She a damn psycho. Okay,
it's like a horror thriller type thing. It's on Stars, right?
It's on Stars. He's not about to watch it. He canceled his Stars.
Yeah. They canceled it, didn't they?
You probably canceled your Stars subscription after Power went off.
Oh, I definitely did. I'm just asking. I'm just saying, like, the Stars cancel that show.
Oh, no, it just started.
It just started.
It won't be too long before they cancel it. Though,
she's out here in these streets terrorizing people.
Okay, they might be all right.
Oh God!
I feel bad. Hey, all my creators, writers, and stuff. If y'all listen to this, don't go shop y'all TV shows on Stars. They will cancel that quick.
And Hulu too.
Hulu too. Yep.
Hulu too.
Hulu and Netflix.
Hulu too. Yeah, they
Netflix give you a pass though. I ain't gonna hold you. Netflix,
you better see if you can get in when you fit in over at HBO.
True. That if you white, yeah, but if you black, you don't stand a chance.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, y'all, that's all we got. We ain't got no more for tonight. And
the girl from Yellow Jackets. It's good though. It is.
The girl from Yellow Jackets is.
I think Yellow Jacket come on next year.
Yeah, I'll be ready when that come on.
And
I'll be ready.
You're about to watch Lioness, right?
Yeah.
Watch the first season?
I don't know where I'm gonna find all this time to watch all these damn shows, y'all.
Listen, they've been advertising it like crazy.
I know. I saw Morgan Freeman was on Jimmy Kimmel.
Mine was a problem.
I think they promoted it more. I think they promoted this season more than I saw them promote the first season. Like, I remember I was in the gym. Was it yesterday? And I saw the commercial come up a couple of times when I was in the gym.
Yeah, but probably because it got more popular, so that's probably why they promoting it more now.
It was really good. You know what I mean? Really, really good.
Well, Oh yeah, well, we're gonna talk about Tulsa King tomorrow. On Nita is hosting Nita's channel 7:30. 7:30, yeah. So come back for the Tulsa King.
Shout out to Nita.
Well, anyway, y'all. Thank everybody in the chat for coming out. Even DeMarcus with his trying to troll and Mo Dot trying to troll us. We sure appreciate. We always appreciate y'all, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.